5 o'clock on a Wednesday. I'm Craig.
I'm Ryland.
And welcome to...
Craig and Ryland Magic Review.
Did you forget the name of the show? We're on to episode 8 now, aren't we, right? And we've got 4 products. We looked at 5 products last week. There were a couple of stinkers that you weren't too keen on. You didn't like the watch. You didn't like the watch, did you? You weren't too keen on the packet trick. But we've got some great items this week. We're going to start off by looking at one of the hottest items that's out at the moment. It's only just come out in the dealers, and that's the No Choice Wallet by Mark Mason. Now, I got this at Blackpool, so I was working this. I've been working this since the Blackpool convention. Well, I was working it for about 3 weeks and then got forced to stay in my house. But I was working it for quite a while. I'm going to perform it for you, and then we'll talk about it. Does that sound cool? Yeah. So, can we get the camera a bit closer, please? That would be awesome. We have a deck of playing cards here, Ryland, and I have my wallet. Now, I want to point out that in my wallet, there is my business card. And the reason I've put my business card in that wallet, Ryland, is because when I have finished showing you this trick, it is such an amazing trick, you will want to book me for your next event, which will probably be your birthday in November. So I'm going to give you my business card at the end. Also, underneath this little money clip section, there is a post-it note. I'm telling you right now, I have made a prediction on there. I have committed myself to that prediction. I cannot change my mind. That is what I think you're going to do. Now, I also have a pack of playing cards here, 52 playing cards. And as you know, I'm sure you know, there's 52 cards in the deck of cards. Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds, 13 values in each suit. So there's 52 cards altogether. We also have 2 jokers in here. So there's actually 54 cards in here. Now, Rye, you are going to get a free choice, and everybody knows that magicians can make people pick a particular card. So I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to spread the cards out. You can push any card forward. Now, let me tell you something. When you've pushed that card forward, if you're happy with that card, I'm going to put it inside the wallet, and I'm going to leave it in there so that there's no way I can manipulate that card at all. So which card would you like to push forward? It is a completely free choice. Now, I'm going to do something that most magicians wouldn't do right now, Ryan, and I'm going to give you a chance to change your mind. If you want to push that card back in and push a different card out, you can do. But if you're happy with that card, I'll put it in the wallet. Once it is inside the wallet, I have committed to that card. You've committed that card. We can't change it. But right now, if you want to change the card, you can.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You happy? Are you sure? I'm going to put it right there next to my business card. Is that fair, Ryan?
Yeah.
Now, do you remember what I did at the very, very beginning of this trick? I showed you that underneath here, there is a prediction. I would like you to take that prediction. And then what I would like you to do, Ryland, is open that prediction up. And I would like you to read out what the prediction says. Open it up. It's a sticky.
4 of hearts.
Show them. There you go, 4 of hearts. And you could have picked any card. You picked the 4 of hearts. And I isolated one card in here, didn't I, Ryland? Yeah. And you had a choice of 52 playing cards, but you picked this one card and this one card only, which happens to be the 4 of hearts. But in all honesty, Ryan, you had no choice. And you really didn't have any choice, because that's the card you chose. And I even told you could change your mind. If you'd gone to that one, it would have been a blank card. That one would have been a blank card. The bottom card would have been a black card. The next to the bottom card would have been a blank card. In actual fact, every other card in this deck is a blank card, other than the card that you picked, the 4 of hearts. And everything at this point is now completely examinable. The cards, the wallet, the prediction, the envelope, everything is examinable. Boom. So, question, what do you think of that?
I think that's very good.
We talked about this beforehand. It's awesome, isn't it? I mean, this is now. There's lots of wallets that you can carry around with you. There's lots of wallets that you can take. Let me tell you what I like about this. There's a few things I like about this. The first thing I like about it is the size of the wallet. It's not a very big wallet to carry around with you. The problem with the big chunky wallets, it takes a whole pocket up. You can put this in a pocket with a deck of cards. It doesn't take up much space at all. There's no reset to this. It's an instant reset. It's examinable. It's a great way to give your business card out at the end of the trick. They want to take your business card. If you want to give the business card away, you just reset by putting another business card in there, and then you just put the prediction away and you're good to go. You can change the prediction at a moment's notice. So if you want to have a different outcome on every table, you can do so. When I got this, I don't think I got the finished instructions, because normally Mark Mason tricks, they come with really nice instructions done by Mark. These were basically just done on a webcam. So I don't think I got the finished instructions. This, with the blank deck, was a bonus idea in there. It wasn't the main routine. The main routine was with the regular deck of cards. This was the bonus routine. And there were a couple of other ideas as well. But the thing that stuck out for me as being the main routine that I thought was very commercial was this one. Obviously, if you're going to use a blank deck, you have to carry that blank deck around with you. I think it's worth carrying a blank deck around to do that. But if you don't want to and you value your pocket space, you can just do this as a really strong open prediction as part of a regular deck. If you did it that way, it's a regular deck in use, shuffled deck in use. Doesn't need to be a full deck, anytime, anywhere. Over to you. What do you think, bro?
I think it's very good.
Yeah, I mean, it is, isn't it? Here's the thing. You performed the Wiser Wallet a couple of weeks ago. What do you prefer, this or the Wiser Wallet?
Both.
You prefer both? Mm-hmm. There is one thing you have to, I don't want to give too much away, but you do have to, in most of the handlings with this, you do have to palm or cop something. You do have to take something away. Now, there's plenty of misdirection for that, isn't there? But you do have to palm something away. And your hand's kind of small compared to my hands. They're kind of small. You can palm coins absolutely fine. You might struggle with palming a card right now until you're a little bit older. The Wiser Wallet, there's no palming. I like them both. I think, you know what, I've worked this and I will continue to work it. I worked it and I was like, I wonder what the reactions were like when I saw it, and the reactions were great, mate. I mean, the reactions were great. You've never met Mark Mason, but he does some amazing tricks. He really does. And he's the best demo in Magic. He is when you go to a Magic convention, there's lots of Magic shops that are like standing around, and the people behind the Magic shops, they perform tricks and they hope that you buy them off them. And he could sell ice to Eskimos. He could sell anything. He could show you a trick and you'd buy it straight away. I know, he's amazing. So what are you going to give it? You know how this works. I've explained how it works. I think you'll stick to the Wiser Wallet, not this, because at the moment I think your hands are too little to be able to do the move that you need to do with this. But you tell me, what do you think? Tell them.
I think you're very good.
Do you agree? Do you think you'd do the Wiser Wallet over this?
Yeah, because I can't palm the card right now.
No, you can't palm the card right now. So what would you give it? Bearing in mind, you're not going to do it. Are you going to give it 100%?
Yeah.
Why? Why are you going to give it 100%? I'm giving this 90%. I've worked this. I'll continue to work it. I think it's brilliant. I love that it's not very big. What would you? You're giving it 100%. Mm-hmm. He's giving it 100%. There you go. It is very, very commercial. It's really good. 100% from Ryland, 90% from me. Let's move on to the next review. Okay, on to review number 2, right? And this is one that's called Rabbit on the Rainbow by Juan Pablo Magic, right? And we had a look at this, and this is like a kid show item or a family show item, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's the sort of thing that you do in a kid show. It's not something you do as a close-up worker. So if you're a kids performer or you do family shows, this is something you want to listen to. This is a version of, I should teach you this. This is a version of the Virginia City Shuffle, which I first saw on Michael and Mars card DVDs many, many years ago. But it's been made with big, colourful playing cards. Now, let me tell you what's bad about this, and let me tell you what's good about this. And we had a discussion about this, didn't we? Yeah. The cards are really nice. They're really well made. They're massive. They're huge. They're big. They're like plastic coated, so even if you get them wet, they'll easily just wipe off if they get dirty. The artwork on there looks really, really good. They're really colourful. They're printed nicely. All of that fun stuff. The problem with this is the instructions are basically a 3-minute download explaining how to do the move. You don't get any instructions on routining. I mean, they talk about, oh, you could do a Monty routine and you could, but it kind of doesn't really go beyond that, does it? So you and I were watching it and we were like, well, this is a bit rubbish. And I was like, I think this could be actually really good if you could put a good presentation together for it. And I sat there for probably about an hour and I said, right, okay, I think I've got a presentation that this will work. And I performed it for you. and I performed it for your sister, Thea. And you guys were like, oh, that's really super fun. I really like that. And then I've tried it in a few Zoom shows, haven't I? I've done it in a few virtual kid shows. Because you might not realise this, that I do a lot of kid shows as well as close-up and stuff. And I've done it in quite a few virtual kid shows, and the reaction's great. I think this is best for younger children. Now, I recommend getting this, but only if you've got a routine for it. Now, I'm going to perform my exact routine that I've been doing. So I've probably done this in about 30 or 40 shows right now. I'm going to perform my exact routine as if you guys are a kid show audience. In fact, as you are a kid, would you mind joining in with this as an audience member? Would that be okay? Yeah. I know you're standing next to me. You can stand next to me and be the audience member. I'll perform.
Pretend I'm in front.
Thank you. And I'll perform this exact routine for you guys. I'll perform the routine that I've done. As I say, I've done this in about 30 or 40 virtual shows. I really like this now because I put a presentation together for it. So let me show you the presentation. So here's the presentation. So guys, when you think about a magician, every magician has a magic rabbit. Every magician has a magic rabbit. And I've got a magic rabbit. His name is Robbie. Now, I'm going to show you...
Reggie?
No, I changed it from Reggie to Robbie. His name is Robbie. Now, I've got 4 cards here. Each one of them has got a different colour. What colour is this one?
Red.
Very good. And what colour is this one?
Green.
What colour is this one?
Yellow.
And what colour is that one?
Blue.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now that on the red one, we've got a picture of Reggie. This is Reggie. Everyone say hello, Reggie.
I thought you said it was Robbie.
Reggie, Robbie, it doesn't really matter. Robbie, sorry. You confused me by saying Reggie. This is Robbie. Everyone say hello, Robbie.
Hello, Robbie.
There you go. Now, Robbie is very, very sad because Robbie doesn't actually have any friends. And he's very sad about that. He's got no friends. So I thought, because you guys are here watching a magic show and because we've done so much magic, I thought we could try and magic Robbie some friends. Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
That's what we'll do. We'll magic Robbie a friend. Now, here's how we're going to do it. We're going to take... one of these cards. We'll take the yellow card and we'll put the yellow card on the table right there. And in between the other 2 cards, I'm going to put Robbie. Everyone say bye, Robbie.
Bye-bye, Robbie.
There you go. And all we have to do is say the magic words. And then what will happen is magically, Robbie will have a little friend right there on that yellow card. Now, the magic words are abracadabra. On the count of 3, everyone shout abracadabra. 1, 2, 3.
Abracadabra.
And you tell me, has Robbie now got a friend?
Yeah.
Yes, he has, and he looks just like him. That's brilliant. Which means Robbie is going to be so happy. He's going to be so over the moon. Wait till I tell... Hang on a minute. Where's Robbie gone? Hang on, that is Robbie. The problem with Robbie is he likes playing tricks on me. And what he's done is this isn't another rabbit. Robbie's just jumped from this card over here onto this card over here. Silly Robbie. It's not funny. Stop laughing. Silly Robbie. Look, I tell you what we'll do. We'll try it again. What we'll do is we'll take another one of these cards. Should we take the green one? We'll take the green one. Yeah, let's take the green one. And what we'll do is we'll put the green one down there and we'll try and get a friend for Robbie on the green card. Now, there's Robbie right there on the yellow card. We'll put Robbie here. We'll put him in between the other 2. Everyone say bye, Robbie.
Bye-bye, Robbie.
Perfect. And now this time we're going to try and do it. We're going to try and get a friend for Robbie right there on the green card when you guys shout abracadabra. 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. And now, has he got a friend on the green card?
Yeah.
Yes, he has. There's Robbie's friend. And Robbie is going to... Oh, no, he's done it again. Look at that. He's done it again. He's playing tricks on me. He's jumped from these cards over here and he's jumped onto this card. Why doesn't he realise we're just trying to make a friend for him? Look, we'll try the blue card. That's what we'll do. We'll try it one last time. Is that a good idea? If we don't try it one last time, if it doesn't work this time, we're just going to have to give up, okay? So what we'll do is we'll put the blue card there. We'll put Robbie in between the other 2 cards. Everyone say bye, Robbie.
Bye-bye, Robbie.
And now... On 3, everyone shout abracadabra. 1, 2, 3.
Abracadabra.
And now, well, actually, let's check to make sure Robbie is still on the green card. Is Robbie still on the green card?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Which means that Robbie's friend over here is going to be so...
no one there.
No, he's got a friend there. He's got a friend there. Oh, it's blank. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I really was hoping that we'd be able to make a friend for Robbie, but we failed. No, it didn't work, and I'm really sorry it didn't work. And oh my gosh, oh my gosh, it did work. Look, we've got rabbits everywhere. You guys did an amazing job. Give yourselves a big round of applause. You guys are awesome. And that's it. It packs flat. It plays big. It's great for that tiny tots age range, that preschooler, 3, 4, 5, 6-year-olds. They absolutely love it. I think, well, I've actually done this presentation now 30 or 40 times. It rocks. It gets a really good presentation. It's not cheap. It's about 35 quid. But I think that if you've got the right presentation for this, kids entertainers are looking for something that packs small, plays big. This goes into your case. You can get it out as a moment's notice. I recommend it because I have a routine for it. So bear that in mind. If you don't like my routine, that's cool. But this is exactly what it does. You need to figure out your own routine. And if you have an idea for this, it's very easy to do. It's just a frustration counter and a reverse fan. If you guys know the Virginia City Shuffle, that's basically how it works. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to give this? You're a kid.
I like it.
So what are you going to give it out of 100?
100.
You're going to give it 100. You know what? I mean, the definition of a high mark is if I do it in my show. I've been doing this in every kid show I've done for under 7. So I'm going to give this, I'm going to give this like 95%.
No, you're going to give it 9,000.
No, I'm not going to give it. Yeah, it's not 100%, but it is very, very good. I'd highly recommend it. And if you're a kid show performer, a family performer, or even if you're just wanting something to throw into a bigger stage show where you've got lots of kids there, maybe a holiday park or something, this is something that would work really well for you. Highly recommended. There you go. Rabbit on a rainbow. It's a weird name for a trick though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Weird name for a trick. Right, on to review number 3, and I didn't get a look in with this. When this came through the post, I was not allowed to touch it because there's an unwritten rule in the Petty household. Anything to do with superheroes, you get first dibs on, don't you?
Yeah.
Superhero thing last week, the superhero force, this trick. He gets all the superhero tricks. He loves superheroes. And you've just been practicing this. You even put a picture of yourself doing this on your Facebook page. You love this trick, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, he loves this trick. Can you perform it for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Do you need the camera?
Yeah. Mommy, can you get the camera over here, please?
It's very nice to hear you saying please. That's lovely. What a polite little boy. It's not true what everyone says about you.
Okay, so I got a pack of superhero cards.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is Captain Magic.
Captain Magic.
Yeah.
Is he a magician?
Yeah, listen. Captain Magic.
So he's a captain and he's magic.
Yeah, so he's a superhero, but he also does magic.
So by day, he's a magician. By night, he's a superhero. Okay, fair enough.
So I've got a pack of cards, yeah? Okay, so I've got a pack of superhero cards, but obviously they're not superheroes, or that would be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
It would be very weird, yeah.
Yeah, but I want you to pick a card. Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Pick a card.
Any card?
Yeah, any card.
Okay. I'm looking for a particular card. Okay, I'm going to go for that one.
The 7 of Hearts.
Yeah, I like the 7 of Hearts.
Sure?
Yeah.
You sure you like the 7 of Hearts?
Yeah, that's good. I'm
now
happy.
Think about it. You could have picked any one of these cards.
Well, I kind of had 52 choices, really, didn't I?
Yeah, you had 52 choices, yeah?
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah?
Yeah? Okay, I'm happy with that, yeah.
Okay. Now, Captain Magic is going to find your card.
You're joking.
No. He's a superhero and he's magic.
He's going to find my card?
Yeah, he's magic, so he knows which one it is, and he's a superhero, and he can punch.
Okay, go on then.
So if I just snap, he is now punching.
Oh yeah, look, his little arm is punching.
Yeah, little arm is punching.
Yeah, it's quite big arm, he's quite muscly. Whoa, no way.
Look, he's punched that card. Now, look, he's gone through all of these cards.
Every single one?
Yeah, every single one. And he's found one card. And what was your card?
It was the 7 of Hearts.
Look at it.
Like that. Okay, right, okay. Let's get serious. First of all, how easy is it to do? Tell them, not me.
Easy.
How easy? Are there any difficult moves in there?
Yes and no. There's some that are difficult and some that are easy.
No, I don't think there's any really difficult moves in there.
Not really.
You're not like having to do double lifts or Elmsley counts or anything in there, okay. And it's pretty much an instant reset, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like pretty much an instant reset. All you have to do is just take that card out, cut the joker to the front, put that card there, and you reset now, aren't you?
Yeah.
So it's pretty much an instant reset. What do you think of this? Because here's the thing. Is it worth carrying that trick around just for that one trick?
Yeah.
Is it though? Is it though?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it though? Because
Yeah,
it's
but it's better than just going pick a card. Okay, remember that card. Put it back in the deck. Okay, this your card.
You think that's better?
Yeah, there's a superhero that's punching it. He's going through the card like this, and he punches one card, and that card is their card.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good trick. Don't get me wrong, it's a really good trick. But are you saying that that's better than, like... So you're telling me that's better than, like, pick a card, find it, boom, double lift, was that your card? No, boom, that's your card. That's a better trick.
Yeah.
And you think it's worth carrying a deck of cards around with you just to do that trick?
Yeah. Yeah, effectively.
It can't be examined. The deck can't be examined, but I don't think they'd want to examine it. The card that they pick can be examined. My only question with it is, would I carry it around and do it? Okay.
Yeah.
You have got a point. You have got a point in that if I said to you I was going to give this about 70% because I wouldn't
No, higher. Now, higher.
Convince me then. Why is this better than carrying around like an invisible deck or something, or carrying around a normal deck of cards?
Because you're not just going, hey, my name's blah blah, and pick a card, and they pick a card, they look at it, remember it, put it back, cut the cards, and then you like do a double lift, and they say, is that your card? No, you turn it back over, put it on the table, snap, and then it's their card. It's better than that because you're getting a superhero, cutting the card onto a superhero, and the superhero's magic, and your superhero, so he can stretch and he knows which card it is. So you go through cards. Give it a higher percent.
Okay, look,
Nah.
I will give it a higher percent because I do agree, especially to a kid. You are a kid. To a kid, this is a pretty epic trick, isn't it?
Yeah.
I get the point. This is an epic trick. And I think if you were doing like walk around at a family event, restaurant performer, or a wedding where there's lots of children, hey, I'm saying kids like it. You know, I'm 44 years old and I love superheroes as well. I don't know. I'm going to give it 85%. I'm not going to give it more than 85%. I do think it's good. I think it's better than 70%. I do like the trick. It is very easy. There's a low barrier to entry. I'm going to give it 85%. What are you going to give it? Hang on, let me use my psychic mind powers. I think I know. It's going to be 100%, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be 100%. It is. It's a great trick. Look, Ryland just did an awesome performance of that trick. It was a pretty epic performance. If you like what you just saw, then get it. I mean, you don't need a table. You spread it out on the table, but you can spread it out in your hands. You don't need a table. There's handlings to do it in the hands, no problem. There's different ways of having them pick the card. It's just a really good trick. I do agree. There's a good hook line there with the superheroes and everything. 85% from me, 100% from you?
Yeah.
You're going to do that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Right, on to the final review. Now, before we even talk about this product, because you and I both looked at it, before we even talk about this product, I'm going to perform it for you, because you know I am a massive fan of the plot of this trick, aren't I? I do lots of different versions. So I'm going to perform the trick for you first of all, and then we're going to talk about the actual trick itself. So Ryland and I have a deck of cards here. We're going to put those down on the table before I even do anything.
Okay.
And what I want you to do is, in a second, you're going to name a card. Now, there's 52 cards in the deck of cards. There's 4 suits: clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. First of all, I want you to get a suit in your mind, any one of the 4 suits. When you've got a suit in your mind, I then want you to get a value in your mind. So either ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, or king. And then marry those together. So you'll end up with an actual playing card made. Okay. When I snap my fingers, name that card.
Jack of clubs.
Jack of clubs. Are you sure? Now, don't be saying later on I made you pick the jack of clubs. So if you're fine with the jack of clubs, that's cool. This is your chance to change if you want to.
I'm fine.
Okay, cool. Now, there are 52 cards in this deck of cards. I will tell you right now, there are no jokers in this deck. So there's 52 cards in this pack. When I snap my fingers like this, you're going to name a number from 1 to 52. I want you to think about that number, get it in your head. You can change it a few different times. And then when I snap my fingers, I want you to name that number out loud for everybody.
Got it.
Okay, name it.
26.
Now, do you want to change your mind, right? Because if you want to change your mind, you can. I don't want you saying later on, I made you pick the, what number was it again, 26? Are you happy with that number?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, now I want you to take every single one of the cards yourself and hold them as if you're about to deal cards. Okay? That's not how you deal cards, is it? Oh, it is, because you're left-handed. Now, I want you to remember that those cards have been on the table the whole time.
Yeah.
And you said number 26, and you said the Jack of, what was it?
Jack of clubs.
Jack of clubs. So what I want you to do is deal cards into a face-up pile, one at a time, counting out loud, and go to the 25th card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, stop. This is the 26th card. We'll put it right there for a minute. And you could have said any number. You said 26. You could have said any card. You said the Jack of clubs. And I haven't even touched the cards. I just take them out of the box and gave them to you and you dealt yourself.
Yeah.
Don't you think that is the craziest thing you have ever seen?
What?
And his reaction there is my reaction. And let me explain why. I think this is the best any card at any number I have ever seen. As far as I'm concerned, the search for the Holy Grail when it comes to any card at any number is done. This is the greatest any card of any number I have ever seen. It's called AAC. Yeah, instead of any card at any number, it's AACAAN wins any card at any number because it's by AACAAN win. Now, this is another download, okay? And this is by AACAAN win. Now, for those of you that watch this show regularly, a couple of weeks ago, I performed Double Exposure, which was the one where it was a triumph and I took a picture of you and the picture changed to from a mixed up deck to a single playing card. I gave it 100%. I've done that like to everybody who's been watching me do Magic ever since. This is another download by AACAAN win, and I think this is the best any card at any number I've ever seen. You and I watched it. And you were just like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that right now. Because let me tell you why Ryland's decided not to learn this right now. First of all, how difficult is this?
Very difficult.
For
a start, my hands are too small.
His hands are too small to do the move. The other thing is, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, you need to be able to be very proficient in a mem deck. You need to be able to use a mem deck. He uses mnemonica. You and I mean, you've got no problem with mnemonica. You and I both use mnemonica. You have to be able to be very proficient with a mem deck. The other thing that you need is you need to be able to do some quite not complicated, that's a lie. You need to be able to do some mental arithmetic in your head. Now, it's simple mental arithmetic, but you need to be able to do some mental arithmetic, don't you? Mm-hmm. You need to be able to do maybe one or two things in your head, but you have to do it very quickly without the audience telling that you're doing some calculations in your head. I've met magicians, professional magicians in the past, and they've gone, oh, I don't do the invisible deck because I can't do, if you can't do the mental arithmetic associated with the invisible deck, forget about this, because this is a lot more difficult than what you need to do to work out the invisible deck. And then there's a move in there that is quite difficult to do, that takes a lot of practice, which is the move with the, I'm not going to go into it, we don't want to expose it, but you have to learn a move that's quite difficult to do. How much practice have I done with this trick?
A long
It's
time.
pretty much all I've been practicing since I watched the download. Because
When did you watch the download?
I don't know, it's about 2 weeks ago now.
Have you been practicing that long then?
Yeah, I've been practicing it for like 2 weeks because I wanted to get it perfect, and I haven't got it perfect yet, but I think I've got it at a level that I'm happy with it, that I could go out and perform for it. The download is great. The explanations, as you would expect from AACAAN win, are brilliant. There's a live video of him doing it in a close-up setting. There's a live video of him doing it in a stage setting. This will work on stage. This will work close-up. The nice thing is if you carry a mem deck around with you, you're ready to go anytime, anywhere. It resets, so you can then go into any other mem deck tricks that you want to. I have been collecting AACAANs. I've got so many different methods of any card at any number. This is the only one I'm going to do from now on. I'm telling you, I'm giving this 100%. This is the second Assy win trick that I'm giving 100% to, because this is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. This is the best mem deck trick I've ever seen, bar none. What do you think of it?
I like it.
What are you going to give it?
100.
Well, there's no surprise there, really, is it? You're going to get 100%.
100 against 100. We should have a fight later.
We can have a fight, are we? And obviously, if people don't know how to use the mem deck, you'd obviously advise getting the stack watch and learning with the stack watch, because you love the stack watch, don't you? The watch.
Yeah. I gave it 50% because it's good and it's not good.
You were like, practice harder. You don't need a watch. There's no point. Just practice. I think you were being quite nice with 50%, to be honest. I think you were just being quite nice to Pete Turner. But no, look, seriously, I love this. Be prepared to do some work. If you don't do a mem deck, learn a mem deck just for this trick. But be prepared to put the practice in, because this does take a lot of practice. But once you've got it down, this is phenomenally strong. One of the best, most commercial routines I've ever seen, because it's angle proof. You can literally do it from any angle. Assy talks about angles and everything is covered. It's just a brilliant, brilliant routine. If you've ever wanted to do an AACAAN, this is the best AACAAN on the market, bar none. I absolutely love this. So there you go. Another good show. We've got 4 really good products there, haven't we?
Yeah.
Some really stonking stuff. Out of the 4, what's your favourite? The rabbit trick, the any card at any number, the superhero trick. I know you gave them all 100%, or the wallet at the very beginning. Which one's your favourite? Superhero. That's your favourite, even more so than this.
Yeah.
My favourite's that.
Yeah, but I like all of them. But
the superheroes one's your favourite.
No, I like all of them the most.
No. You can't cop out like that.
No,
No, pick one.
I want to say all of them, but I can't.
No, you can't. So pick one.
The superhero.
So he's going for the
But I want
superhero.
to say all
But you
of
can't.
them.
But you can't. Life's not fair. Deal with it. Superhero one, right?
Not fair.
Sending you to bed after this. Guys, thanks very much for watching the show. Don't forget, subscribe to the Slightly Unusual YouTube channel. We put this show up every Wednesday at 5 o'clock. This goes live, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And we put videos up every single day. If you like Close Up Magic, we put videos out every single day at 8 o'clock. And you've got your own channel as well. What is it?
My YouTube channel.
The Kid Magician.
The Kid Magician.
I'm the Kid Magician. Who's this an impression of? I'm the Kid Magician. Yes, he's got his own YouTube channel, The Kid Magician. He puts videos up twice a week as well. So subscribe to Ryland, subscribe to Slightly Unusual, and we'll be back next Wednesday with another review show. I'm Craig.
I'm Ryland.
We'll see you next week, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.